people, they were protecting his bus yesterday because they're nice. So his bus, they had hundreds of cars. Trump, and the American flag. That's it. You see Trump and American flag. Do you ever notice when you see the other side? I don't even see much of the other side.
President Trump with that praise of a caravan of his supporters harassing a bus belonging to Joe Biden's campaign. Video of the incident from Friday showed Trump supporters surrounding the Biden campaign bus with their vehicles in Texas. The Biden campaign said the pro-Trump trucks tried to run the bus off the road as it traveled from San Antonio to Austin. Trump tweeted praise for the supporters involved.
Look at that. Look at that, knocking the cars out of the way.
And then, quote, in my opinion, these patriots did nothing wrong. Instead, the FBI and justice should be investigating the terrorists, anarchists, and
blah, blah. Just,
my Lord.
Willie, is this really where Republicans, because Donald Trump's going to be gone, is this really where Republicans want politics to be? Do they want their supporters to be chased off the road and by a Democrat 4 years from now? Do they want their candidate, Republican candidates, to be surrounded by angry mobs and have their bus pushed off the road? I mean, this is...
Everybody knows better.
Yeah, and of course, you would expect the president to condemn this. You would expect every Republican condemn this. They won't. But the president not only refuses to condemn this behavior, he praises it.
Yeah, and that's always been the case for him as president, hasn't it been? Where there's an ugly incident, a despicable incident, it's in this case, and you would expect the president of the United States to use his pulpit to condemn it. Instead, he fans the flames. He's done it again and again and again in every different area you can conceive of, calling these people patriots. The people on that Biden-Harris bus, Vice President Biden was not on the bus, but his staff and surrogates were there. They had to call 911. Ultimately, the police came in and gave them an escort. They had to cancel some events where they were headed. So this was a serious incident. The FBI doesn't get involved if it's not. And you would hope, you can't hope anymore with this president, but you would hope that a president would not call them patriots and then gleefully recount the story at his rallies as he did. It's an ugly moment, and we saw too much of it yesterday, actually. There were Trump supporters blocking traffic on roadways around New York City, the tri-state area. MAGA hats, American flags flooded New Jersey's Garden State Parkway Sunday morning, backing up traffic for miles. Exact numbers.
Oh boy, that's a good way. Hey,
yeah.
Hey, Willie, that's a good way to win votes, isn't it? To be. You know what? I almost used a word on the air that I can't use here, but to be such jerks, to be so inconsiderate as to actually block. You've done it. I've done it. A lot of us have done it, where we're trying to take our kids either to basketball games, or we're trying to take our kids to friends' houses for birthday parties, or we're trying to get our parents somewhere. These jerks decided to block traffic and make a point by blocking traffic. Like, they should be arrested. Every one of them should be arrested. Thanks for checking out MSNBC on YouTube, and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the day's biggest stories. And you can click on any of the videos around us to watch more from Morning Joe and MSNBC. Thanks so much for watching.